Greetings everyone, Stizzle466 and Tripz here. How are you doing, Tripz?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Not bad. For those of you who don't know Tripz, he's a wild streamer, he's a wild content creator, he's part of Eternal Orbit. He is also a friend of Team One Trick, and I'm really excited to have you here.
I'm excited to be here. I've been a very long time fan of your YouTube channel, and it's pretty exciting. I'm sorry to be a part of it. I know a couple of my decks have been featured. I know I've been featured on the hype tournament for the Wild Ladder Season 2, and then the actual tournament itself. So it's exciting and awesome to finally be featured in a video and actually see me.
Yeah, and so the deck that we're looking at today, this is a deck that Tripz used to win the Wild Ladder Challenge 2. And one of his decks was this Malygos Mage deck. Now, at the time, Luna's Pocket Galaxy was 7 mana. As of today of this recording, it's now 5. And that's a pretty big deal, I think. What do you think, Tripz?
It's huge. One of the things that I found when I was playing the deck when Luna's was 7 mana was I was holding on my draw for so long because you don't want to draw until you play the Pocket Galaxy. Every time you draw, that's just another draw closer to potentially getting Alexstrasza or Malygos before the actual Luna's buff. So being able to play that on, now you could potentially play it on turn 3 and then start just spamming your draws. So you have your Cold Light Oracles, you have your research projects, your arcane intellects. So it makes the deck that much faster.
For sure. And by 3, that's like if you get it off a Primordial Glyph, which is also absolutely insane if you could pull that off. So we're gonna tear this up on the Wild Ladder. I'm sitting
20
at
packs open.
Yeah, that was from my good friend Darkseeker, who's also a YouTuber. Shout out to Darkseeker Hearthstone on YouTube. But I'm sitting halfway to rank 2 right now. I've just been spamming Even Shaman since the bottom of rank 5. I've been running the Stormbringer and Thunderhead, which has been insane. But this might be my second or third time playing this deck. We queued into Anduin the Priest. I also have my spectate turned off, which is very rude of me.
You asked for it.
I'm good watching here.
Okay, so Mulligan, guys. So against a priest, I feel like I don't really want any of that. I feel like I just hard mull for Lunas.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely want a hard mull for Lunas. You really don't want to keep ice blocks because you have the Mad Scientist in the deck to get that.
Oh, for sure. And I only see keeping the Artificer against aggro.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll get rid of all of that.
So usually you want to keep Primordial Glyph and you want to keep Luna's Pocket Galaxy.
Yeah, of course. Definitely the Galaxy. But Glyph makes sense as well.
Care to hear your fortune?
Hello.
Okay. So what I like about this deck is it's an interesting take on Freeze Mage, because it's kind of like Freeze Mage, but you've worked in like a high roll mechanic almost. But
yeah,
you can control it, which is cool.
Yes, one of the things that I love about it is it's a little bit different too, and it's a little bit more resilient to Dirty Rats, Hecklebots, and Deathlords, because you have essentially 2 win conditions. You have you could just discount the spells and burn them down with Malygos, or you can go old-fashioned Freeze Mage and go Alexstrasza into your burn spells.
For sure. Now, I intellected then because I didn't have the Luna's Pocket Galaxy in hand. If I had oh no! We drew Malygos. That's okay.
So, here I'd probably just drop down the Mad Scientist.
I agree there.
He's looking. He could be Inner Fire Priest, but it's also nice to get the Mad Scientist down as soon as possible.
For sure.
Because that's now one less draw you have to do once Mad Scientist gets your ice block.
Yeah. And that Tar Creeper actually gives away this is Mind Blast Priest. This is an old version of Mind Blast Priest because it used to run 2 creepers. I have a feeling our opponent hasn't updated their deck list.
Let's hope he doesn't get an ice block.
Oof. Okay. Ooh. So, okay, I'm at 8 cards, so I could draw if I feel like, I don't know if I want to draw or not. I'm really scared of that 5/6.
I mean, you can Kono Cold it. I mean, it's a perfect little 3 minions on board to get most value out of that, and then trade in your Mad Scientist, so you just thin your deck by 1 more card.
Yeah, for sure. And even if I was gonna draw, I'd trade first just to get the secret out. But yeah, I'll go ahead here and do this play. Do I want to play the Artificer just to clean up my hand? Because I feel like I might want to draw a lot of cards soon.
I tend not to. I usually will start playing them after my blocks are popped.
That makes sense. Okay.
Because usually in the later half of the game when you need the Artificers, you're able to play a lot more spells. And if you get the Artificers down, you can heal anywhere from 6 to 12, 14 armor, depending on how many Artificers and how much draw you have.
That makes more sense. This is looking very Mind Blast Priesty. So that was the second Visions. And that Snap Pit makes me think that they got a Mind Blast then. Hello, Primordial Glyph. I feel like we play that and see what happens. The other option is to just do a Blizzard. Blizzard does take out 2 minions.
Part of me really wants to Glyph here. Because you're not really worried too much about those minions, because you do have your Arcane Artificer and you do have your Blizzard still.
True.
And then worst case scenario, you can start setting up for a Blizzard or Frost Nova into Doomsayer turn.
That makes sense. Spellbender, Explosion, or Arcane Blast. These guys don't run Powered Shield, I don't think. I kind of like the Arcane Blast.
I mean, you're usually trying to go over the top. Spellbender could be okay, but if he's not running, if he's not Inner Fire, he's not running Divine Spirit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is Mind Blast Priests, and they only run Spirit Lash, Scream, and
probably Arcane Blast then.
Yeah. And then I'm at 8 cards. I can take out something and draw some cards.
Yeah, I would probably do that.
Okay. Works that well. Yeah, they run Spirit Lash, Mind Blast, and Psychic Scream, and Shadow Visions. Those are the only 4 spells they run. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. Well then.
How many cards is he at?
He's got 8 in hand, 19 in deck. We're at 9 cards. I mean, Artificer Blizzard feels so weak, but...
No, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, worst case scenario, you Blizzard and Doomsayer next turn.
Yeah.
You can play your Cold Light Oracle right now. You'll get a minion on board, and we'll see what else we can draw.
True, we could also mill some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at 10.
Time runs out on me.
I'd probably just drop a Doomsayer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You still have the other one for the next turn, for a Blizzard Doomsayer.
My hand is full.
Oh, that's too bad.
I really hope he's not Inner Fire, because the Power Word Shield almost looks like Inner Fire.
If he's running Guardian, now I'm thinking he is.
What do the cards?
I don't think Mind Blast Priest... No, Mind Blast Priest runs Twilight Guardian. Yeah,
Okay, he is
Mind
Mind
Blast. Okay. So we need to dig hard for the second ice block. Oh, that's my Murloc. Oh no! My ice block! I needed that. Oh dear.
So you can. One of the plays that I'm looking at is going to be double Artificer into research project.
I like that.
You may just have to throw down a Frost Nova just for this shield.
Sure. Okay. Ooh, Glyph. That's a
Glyph
card.
is always good.
Tome, Breath of Sindragosa, Simulacrum. Ugh. I feel like Tome is so clunky, but it might be my only chance to get Ice Block.
Yeah, and Simulacrum's really good when you have a discounted Malygos.
Okay, now let's ping face here.
I think
Or do I Frosty Bolt?
you just ping face and hope he doesn't have three.
My hand is full.
Hope he doesn't have three Mind Blasts.
Yeah. Also to the YouTube viewers, apologies, the deck tracker's not working, but they haven't updated it yet. So in the deck tracker, it still says Luna's at 7, and it's also not working. Well, we survived that. So what are we digging for?
We're digging for, at this point, we're looking for Emperor Thorson. I would start by dropping the Frost Nova
That makes sense.
and then draw again.
With Oracle, or since it's less mana project, or do I want? Or do I want the board?
I don't think you care too much about the board. You just cared about being mana efficient.
Okay.
My
There's your
hand
Ice
is
Lance. There's a Cone of Colds.
Okay.
I probably would drop the Doomsayer.
I think so. I like that. Do I want to ping the Drake to make him have to heal it? Oh, I think that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'd ping the Drake. Because as soon as you get one Emperor tick, you have lethal.
Yeah, this is a weird Dragon Priest list if I've ever seen one. And I played a lot of Dragon Priest. Like the Mind Blast version.
He never finds a Mind Blast, right?
Never.
But how many cards do you have left?
I have 5, he has 7.
And you have Luna, Emperor, and Alexstrasza all on your bottom 3.
Never lucky. Well, you played Emperor in the Doomsday. There's Luna. It at least makes the Alexstrasza 1.
Okay. So I would Pocket Galaxy and then Cold Light Oracle
Yeah.
and hope that you get Alexstrasza and you can Alex your face.
Oh, that's a beautiful play. Okay.
I wonder.
Okay, call that Oracle. Let's go. Got it.
My hand is full.
And I got the
perfect.
Emperor. And I got the Emperor.
And the bigger thing is you milled his Geist.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So-
huge.
You
So-
definitely want to Alex your face because you have lethal now.
That's crazy.
And then drop the Thorson.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Because your Malygos combo does 34 damage.
That was so lucky. I mean, it wasn't like super lucky. It was a 50-50 to get both those cards. But still. I like winning coin flips.
But Soza, don't you remember me playing this during
Yeah,
one trick?
you did a very similar thing in one of your very similar thing. So we are one off, I think.
We're one off, yes.
Once upon a time.
I'm almost out of cards.
I just go for it, right? Or
I
do I want to wait a turn and play my tome?
think you actually want to play the Tome just to see what you can get.
I need to dump a card though. I need to dump my Kona Cold.
Yeah, I'd probably dump Cone of Colds. You got to get a ping in there at least.
Oh, but yeah. I'm at 8. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Is that lethal? No, Malygos is 8. But next turn it's lethal. So we'll definitely discover a
Magic
spell.
trick. Yeah, we discover ice block. Freeze an
Freezing
enemy.
potion?
No, I think you just yeah. I'm sorry. You take the freezing potion,
Yeah,
ping
yeah.
his face.
And I'm gonna should I destroy that? Just because I can.
Runs out on
Yeah, just to assert dominance.
Do I freeze his face?
Why not?
Okay. For the like super rare chance that he somehow gets a weapon with one, which is absolutely impossible. But no, he could be running Blingtron, right? You never know.
Yes,
Go play around Blingtron. Do not kill me. Yes.
we win.
Wow. I'm so happy. That's so cool. I didn't normally play decks like this.
cards.
Okay.
And you're the essence of magic.
Can Slizzle sequence this properly? The answer is yes. GG. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I do love about the deck. Like, yeah, ideally you want Luna's Pocket Galaxy before your dragons, but if you don't get it, there are still other ways you can win with the
Yeah.
deck.
Like, we were unlucky, but we were also lucky at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so, you know, if you guys want to try this deck out, the deck code is in the description below. Otherwise, Tripz, tell us, where can we find you on social media?
On Twitter, you guys can find me at Tripz_HS, and that's Tripz with the Z. And then also, I did change my Twitch name. So instead of making it confusing for everybody, it's also Tripz_HS at twitch.tv/Tripz_HS. And once again, that is Tripz with the Z.
Right on. And I'll also shout out your team, Eternal Orbit, in the description below. You are the exclusive wild player for the team, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it's a great team to be a part of, and also like really excited and honored that they chose me to represent them in Wild.
For sure. Okay, and if you want to support this channel, you can click that subscribe button below. Click the bell for a notification to know when a new video is live. Otherwise, until next time, see you again.
Good night, everyone.